Hello, hi everyone, this is Sami here from Agronomy Solutions. Welcome to one more blog. Today it's 29th September. So today we'll go for a round of my estate, what all the works going on. I'll just show you. We are into planting now, we are into road work, we are into weeding. So these are the few works what we have, what we are doing at our estate. Because from last 3-4 days, it's raining heavily. I hope all you people are doing good. It's continuously there rains from the month of May. So now coming back to, I'll just take you to the works, what exactly is happening in our estate. I'll just show you, I'll just showcase what are the works we are going through. Come, let's go and see the work. Come, let's go and see the work. On here in ಗಿಡ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಾ?
ಗಿಡ ಹಾಕಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಕಾಫಿ ಗಿಡ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಹಾಕ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ 5-6 ಜನ. ಎಲ್ಲ
ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಮೂಲೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಮೂಲೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
Okay. So the one thing what every planter should do is, planting is very important thing. What we have a habit is 3 times we check. ಇದು ಮೂರನೇ ಸತಿನಾ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. 3 times we check and we get the planting done. Here we are just, there were the damages of Arecanut where I have made a special block for this. So this is due to sunlight. So we have to go with the lime paste. So here are the nook in corners where we are filling up the plants. So this is almost for 7 feet we are just filling up the plants. We don't want to lose any space. So planting is the only thing which every planter should do it regularly and keep on checking where the places are left, because our staff are not efficient enough to check the nook and corner. So I have a habit of going across, though I am totally busy with a lot of other operations and works. What I do is whenever I get time, I rush up and check the nook and corners first, then the main estate. Because of that, I always tell in my videos, uniformity is very important. Each and every nook and corners are very important to achieve the goals and objectives. Because one block is good, one more block, the second block is fair enough, third block is not doing that great, in the sense we are not attaining a sustainable crops. So if we have to attain a sustainable and average crops, nook and corners is the most important thing what we have to check on. So one work. So she is the most what we have to say, one of the she's working with us from last 8-10 years. So she is specialized in planting. So we have retained the laborers who have worked for us, the staffs we have worked for us for many years. So they know how to plant it. You can just have a look at it, how ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬೇರೆ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಸರೋಜಮ್ಮ. Just look at her hands, how fast she puts on a mud, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಅವರು ಗುಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. We need a skilled labor who knows what exactly are they doing it, and which actually in our industry all the skilled laborers are they're coming all the skilled laborers are totally gone. We are left with the unskilled workers. So the very important point is we have to retain the old staff and old laborers who are working with us. Retaining the staff is also very important these days. ದರ್ಗೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೀನಾಗ ದರ್ಗ ಹಾಕಿ ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ಹಾಂ ಊಟ ನಡಿ just check here, this entire line was left, so like I have just asked them to use all the nook and corners. क्या कर रहा है थोड़ा अगला करो. So entire nook and corner is being used. So this one point, then coming back to now we'll be going to our other work blocks. Come.
ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಗ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಸಲ್ಲ ರೇಟ್ರೆ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ಗಳು.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಅಂತಲೇ ನಾನು ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಈಗ.
ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೈಟರ್ಗಳು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಗಳು, ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಲ್ಲ ರೇಟ್ರೆ.
ಈಗ ಅವ್ರ ಕೈ
ನೀವು ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆನೆ ಕಳೆ.
ಈಗ ಸಬ್ಬಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ಬಲ್ ಗುದ್ಲಿ.
He is the man where like I have learned lot of things from him about the field work. My father as well as from my father as well as from him. Field work is very important for each and every planter. Treat to watch the Arecanut crop. When we see our efforts coming through fruits, it will be a treat for us. So come, let's. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಕಪ್ ಕೂರಲ್ವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಾಕೋದು ಬೇಡವಾ ಸೋಲಿಂಗು? ಹಾಂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡವಾ ಈಸಾ ಬೇಟ? ಹಾಂ ಸೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಡವಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಹಾಂ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬೇಡವಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೋಡ್ ಸೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಲೋಡ್ ಸೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಬಂತು? 7 ಲೋಡಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರೋಡಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬೇಡವಾ? ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. So here the road work is going on. We are just making sure the solings are all put on the both the sides of the roads, so that in the season there should be a free flow of the vehicles. Though we have a 4-wheel vehicles, like we are making sure that like it should be a free flow, because my parents both, my mother and father, they use a car inside the estate. So each in nook and corner my father wants his car to go, so that like he can stop the car, walk in all the blocks and tell us like what to be done. So for both of them I'm like, the roads are getting ready as like it's heavy rains are there, so we are doing the road work. ಇದು JCB ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಹಾಂ ಹಬ್ಬ ಕಳೆದ. So planting we have covered the road work laborers are other side. Now we'll go. So pass kar do beta. Be tough to walk in. All the roads is slush. क्या रे, कभी आया तो रे खाली मीटिंग रहता ना रे तेरा? कभी आया तुम्हें मीटिंग मार रहे जल्दी जल्दी. हाँ जल्दी जल्दी करो. Here the weeding team is running the show. We have 6 machines which are running inside, so like in this heavy rains the fields should be neat and clean. We should not leave the weed, because wet feet will also cause a problem for Robusta as well as Arecanut. So that weeding is also a bigger job now, very challenging job. Weeding has become a very challenging job. Hand weeding is also going on, plus machines is also going on. So we have covered the weeding part. Now let's go to the hand weeding side. Before that, I just want to show you our tank. Our tank is, before that I want to show you our water tank. Water tank is totally full. Treat to watch the bunch, the knots. इसको zoom करो बेटा. Fruits are ripening. Fruits are totally ripening. Treat to watch this. इधर आओ. Here also you can just check. Treat to watch the fruits getting ripening. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಹಾವು? ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ದೊಡ್ಡದಾ? You can use the coffee here. ಕೆರೆ ಹಾವ? The whole team is busy in planting now. I mean, like, we are just checking the nook and corners. The entire estate is like flourished with the planting, but nook and corners, I want to make sure that like planting is done. So this is the third round what we are checking on. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನಿಂತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. Soling work is going on. The tank is totally full. This is the place where I come and relax myself out of all this labor issues, financial issues, domestic problems. Whenever I'm totally depressed, I'll come sit here, relax, see the water, enjoy the nature and get back to my work. So you can just see the entire tank is full. All the 4 tanks are totally full. So we have covered now road work, we have covered planting. Now let's go to the hand weeding side. Machine weeding also you have seen. You can just check out the crop, Arecanut crop there. You can just check out the bunch formation. One thing what I can tell the Arecanut people is, next year we can expect a good crop because there was a continuous rains for us. We have received the rains from last 5 months. So the formation is very good for the next year crop. And as we all know that the flowering stage of Arecanut is a continuous process. So next year we might get a good crop. So like we have to keep on working on it. So next we are going to the site of hand weeding. This is a bike where I am using it for my estate purpose, where I bought it in my college days. I have retained the same old bike where I am using it for my estate purpose. RX 100 92 model, a beautiful bike. Or RX lovers should like it, should comment on the RX bike. So let's move to the hand weeding site. Pick a plant where you have got one beautiful bunch. It's a treat to watch, a solid bunch. Next year we're expecting still more flowers and setting in it. This year the Arecanut crop overall is low due to the temperatures which varied in the month of March, April and May. The temperatures were high, the flowers got a dieback inflorescence. So the crop is everywhere in Malnad region as well as Shivamoga, Sirsi, Sagar. It's totally low because I trade Arecanut. I have got all the datas. This is the thing, and Camco people have already given the data to the central government that the crop is low. We are going to other works, other blocks where hand weeding is going on. So this is how we are working. You can just check the view. You can just check the beautiful stream running here. Water pressures are little high, as like from last 3-4 days we have received a huge rains. The water flow is running high. Beautiful stream. So coming back to just check out the chlorophyll of the plant, the Arecanut setting. So this is how it is. Here you can see the road work. You can just check the road work, the soiling work which is going on. You can just check the chlorophyll. You can just check the soiling work, the road work. There is a saying which is called dirt never hurt, like what most of the off-roaders use. The same way in agriculture, dirt never hurts. So if we make our hand dirty, so we'll achieve one or the other fruits from it. So you can just check how the roads are. The going is really tough. We are moving towards hand weeding side, and you can just check our one more tank. Here also you can just check the soiling. Road soiling. Here also you can just check the soiling. We are going to each and every nook and corners of the road so that there is a proper movement of vehicles. The tank is full. This is one more tank what we have. The tank is totally full. You can just check the bunches of Arecanut, young bunches. You can just check our coffee batao. A beautiful bunch which is nothing less than 15 kgs. Back आओ, बैक आके दूसरा बताना. journey is not easy. Here you can just check this plant. This plant of Arecanut is 5 years old. You can just check the bunch there. You can just check. This was very difficult terrain for us. Vehicle is not moving until unless I engage a 4-wheel. It will not move. So we are just pouring in. Oh my god, the soling on this. क्या मर्जिना, क्या देख रहा है? हाँ, चाचा किधर है? सुबह से इतना ही मारा? कितना कितना?
अभी आया।
हाँ, कितना कितना साल मारा?
70 का रुपये पास।
हैं?
70 का रुपये पास।
70 पर 5।
और रोपुकुल का 75 रुपये पास।
This is the hand breeding block. So they say that like they have done. सर इधर कौन है? गुणाकरा भाई है, परमेशा भाई है। परमेशा,
रूट में नीचे। अरे
ओ परमेशो। So we have to clean the soils, I mean the fields, and keep it, because as it was raining from last 5 months, the rains are continuous. There will be a wet feet in the field, so the rotting will start. So we have to clean again and again. This is actually a 4th round of weeding is going on in our estate. So extra work is going on. So these are the few things which I wanted to cover. ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಿಡ ಹೊಡೆದಿಯಾರೋ? ಯಾರೋ ಗುಣಕರ ನೀನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಯಾರು? ಪರ್ಮಿಷನಾ? Actually we have the trenches here. These are all the trenches. I mean my whole estate is of trenches. In the hand weeding, if we have a people, we just weed and we put all that weeds into this trenches, so that like microbial activities will be more, and when we open it after 4 years or 3 years, we get a good material from these trenches. So Robusta and Arecanut both needs trenches. So these are the few things. Parmesha, ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಿಡ ಹೊಡೆದಿರಪ್ಪ?
68, 70, 75
ಅಷ್ಟೇ? ಏಕೆ?
ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ.
ಹಾಂ?
80 ತನಕ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ.
ಹಾಂ. ನೀನು ಬರೀ ಚಾಕ್ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಿರ್ಗಾಡೋದಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹಾಲೋಣ.
ಪೆನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ?
ಕಮ್ ಚಿಗುರು.
ಪೆನ್. ಹ್ಞೂ. ಲೆಕ್ಕ?
ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಬರ್ಬೋದು.
ಬರ್ದಿದ್ಯಾ? ಹ್ಞೂ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಹೊಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾಂ, ಹೊಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹಾಂ? ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಹೊಡ್ಸಪ್ಪ.
ಹಾಂ.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಚರಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚರಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಚರಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊಬ್ಬರ ಆಗಲಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಹಾಂ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಚರಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎತ್ತಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಚರಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸು. ಈಗ ನೀನೇ ಹಾಕು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಚರಂಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಸು. ಮರ್ಜಿನಾ इधर आओ. चरंडी दिया ले? हैं? ये चरंडी में डालना माँ पूरा. बोलो कौन आदमी का? देखो. हाँ देखो. पूरा चरंडी में डाला. So this should go into all the trenches, so that after 3 years 4 years we get a good I mean compost material, so we can use it to our own plants, and microbial activity will be more. And the very important point, this trenches will act like a sponge system. When there is a drought, the entire observation of water, what it will be absorbed in the rainy seasons, it will leave. When there is heavy rains, the same trenches will absorb the water, so that like it I mean ನಿಮಗೆ ಶೀತ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ I mean wet feet ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ. So it will not allow the soil system to get wet feet. So this is a beautiful system where Robusta, especially Robusta and Erica, it requires trench. So we have those time we have invested for entire estate a huge amount of money. So this is a very important point. Now we don't have that kind of efficient labors at all. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಡಿನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೇನು? ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೈತಾ ಅವರು? हाँ चाचा क्लीन से मारो, देखो पूरा चरनी में डालो ये. We are just putting the soling so that there should be a free movement of the vehicles. See now here like it's a free movement. Here you can just check these guys working on the roads. शिवप्पा भाई किधर है? हाँ कौन सा रूम का पास? आपका रूम का पास उधर काम कर रहा है. ये डाला नहीं ना इधर?
इसका ऊपर में डालता है प्राइवेट जोन में
थोड़ा डाल दो.
डालता है वो फिनिश करके ऊपर से डालता है डाल के नीचे.
So these are the soling materials what we are using for both the sides of the wheels where the road actually stands on for the free movement of the vehicle. So after that the JCB will come and like it will take a little bit of mud both side and it will cover it. So these are the few things which is running in our estate. They were like almost we were going through the spray of short hole borer. There was a heavy rains, so we have completely stopped. There was drenching going on. That was also we have stopped for a while so that like we could complete all this weeding, road works and all that. So from tomorrow hopefully if the sun comes we'll be going with the spray as well as the drenching thing. So you can just see how we have maintained our estate. It's very hard, but we have to go through each and every plant to make it a champion plant so that we can understand better and make it. Please these are the few things which I wanted to cover in this blog. What exactly are we doing it? People please don't forget to like, subscribe and to share the video, and please do not forget to comment on the works what we are doing. If you have a slippery roads, please do comment on our video. If there's a wet feet in your assets, please do comment on what exactly are you doing with in your are you doing in your work. I mean, in your asset, what exactly are you working on? Please do comment on it. What works are going in your estate, please do comment on that as well. So do not forget to comment, do not forget to share, like and subscribe. Thank you one and all. Let's meet on the next blog. Agronomy Solutions believes in agriculture is our culture. Thank you.